Hey, hello guys, welcome back to the channel Software Brains. We are back with another new video. Hope you all are doing good and learning well. If you are new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe and support us so that we could make more and more interesting and useful content for you. So without wasting time, let's dive into the video. So in this video, we are back with another video on Java inbuilt functions. So we have made our previous video on Java inbuilt functions. We have took couple of important string functions that we frequently use in our Java programs. So if you haven't watched that video yet, I would attach the video in the cards. Click the bill above card here, and you would definitely get a complete picture of string methods that you're gonna use in your Java program. So in this video, we would discuss the further concepts of inbuilt functions. So in this video, we would be discussing the array class methods. Those are very essential for your essential when you write the programs in Java. So in our previous video, we discussed our string methods. What are the important string methods that we have and how we are going to use in our program. So in this video, we would discuss the array class methods and what are the important array class methods that we are going to frequently use in our programs. So please do watch this video till the end so that you could get complete understanding and analysis or a complete picture of array class methods and how you gonna use those methods in your program. So without wasting time, let's begin our video. So array class methods. So I have took couple of important and frequently used array class methods which we very oftenly use in our programs. There are multiple and many other methods in the array class. So one quick thing and one important thing that you should note here is to use all these methods, hence these are available from the array class. So to use the array class is available in the util package. So whenever you write a program, you should make sure that you have imported java.util.array package in your program so that all these methods you can access it. Okay, this is the important thing, you should note it down. So let's see how many are let's see each and every method now in detail. So I would brief out about the methods in now, and we can also see uh, each method by method with an example so that you could get the complete picture of the method and you could easily practice them and use them in your programs while coding in Java. So let's see. So first method is array.sort. So this is so simple. You will be having an array and you need to sort an array. So what you would be doing? So you would be taking a loop and traversing each by each element and checking whether this is greater than or less than, and you are interchanging with a temporary. This is the long process. So this process can be quickly done in one statement like arrays.sort of that array. It would take that array, so then your array would get sorted. This is one important method. So next method is arrays.toString. You would be having an array and you want to print the whole array. See what you would do, otherwise you need to print the array here, taking a loop and traversing each element by element, and you need to print system.out.println array of ith element. So but if you want, you can convert your array using arrays.toString method here, and you could directly print this array so that it would be available, the whole array would be printed in a single statement by converting it to a string. So the next method is arrays.equals. This is also one of the important method that is we gonna use most oftenly, and this is gonna save us a lot of time. So arrays.equals would compares the two arrays. It would take the two arrays whichever you give, array1 and array2, and it would return true if those arrays are equal, else it would return false. So the next method is deep equals. This is also pretty similar to the arrays.equals method. The only difference is that arrays.equals would support one dimensional arrays, and there would be we would be using two-dimensional arrays. So to compare the two-dimensional arrays, we would be using deep equals method. So if the two, we would be giving two arrays has the parameters for this method, array1 and array2. If those two arrays are equal, then it would return true, otherwise it would return false. Okay, so the next method is arrays.list. So you would be having an array and you need to convert that array to a list. So you might have aware, list is a concept of collections. We would be having lists, sets, maps. So if you don't have an idea, don't worry, we would be coming with an video on collections topic so that you could easily understand what the collections concept on in Java. So as of now, you remember that you would be having an array, you need to convert it into a list, then you can directly use arrays.hasList method. And the one of the most important method is binary search. You don't have to write the whole algorithm here. You're gonna use arrays.binary search to find the element in the array, whether that element is present in the array or not. So you would be having an array of integers or strings, and you need to find that element here, and you just need to pass the element, and it would return the location of the element. That is, if you have an integer array like 10, 20, 30, 40, and you need to find the 20th location is present or there, then it would return 20 for you. So you need to find the element, is it available in your array or not. So then you need to simply pass that element to this binary search method, and it would return the location if it is present in your array. Otherwise it would return -1. So the next method is arrays.fill method, and this is useful whenever you need to add elements to your array. Like you need to specify the array and the location and the elements that you want to add here. So you can add, if suppose you have an array of 1 2 3 4 and you want to add element 2 to this array at location 1, then you can easily specify the location and the element that you're going to add. So this would fill your array. So the next method is arrays.copyof. This is useful whenever you need to make a copy or duplicate copy of your existing array. Then you can directly use this copy of method, and you could specify the length of elements that you're going to use from the existing array. So let's see each method with an example so that you could get complete picture of these methods and you could easily use them. So let's see them. So I have written a couple of examples for each method. So you need to make sure, as I discussed earlier or as I have informed you earlier, you need to import this statement whenever you write a program in Java. When you want to use these methods, you should definitely add or import this package. Okay. So let's see each method in detail. So the first method is arrays.toString. As I've told you that we would be having an array. See here, I have took an array software brains with couple of elements 3 4 7 5, and I want to print the whole array. So I simply converted the array to arrays.toString, and the output would be like this. It would be printed as a list of elements. So you don't need to iterate all the elements and print it. You could simply convert it to arrays.toString, and you could directly print the whole array. So this is very useful for you when you write the programs. So this is going to save you a lot of time. I hope this you're going to practice more with this method. So moving on to the next method. The next method is array.sort method. As I have discussed earlier, you need to sort the elements in ascending order. So in ascending order, so that see, I have took my array, same array software brains, and I need to sort this array. So I am simply using arrays.sort, and I am specifying my array and passing my array to each. See, arrays.sort of software brains would sort it, and the answer, if I print the if I print my whole array by using the previous concept arrays.toString of my array, then it would definitely print out me the list in the ascending order. So this is one of the most useful when you want to sort your array. So the next method is arrays.equals method, and let's see how this is gonna work here. I have took two arrays, one software brains 1 and software brains 2. You could see here, we can see that both the arrays have same elements. So I just need to compare these two arrays with equals method. So arrays dot equals of first array, second array. So this method will look out whether all the elements are equal or not. If they are equal, this would return true, else it would return false. So another method, next method is arrays.deep equals. As I have told earlier, this method is also similar to the equals method, but the only difference is like this would work for single dimensional arrays and this would work for multi-dimensional arrays. See here we have took an array software brains 1 with 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, two sets, right? So similarly second array 1, 2, 3, 6, comma 4, comma 5. This is a multi-dimensional array. We could clearly see this, the elements are not equal. So when we print the method, when we print this result like arrays dot deep equals of software brains 1 comma software brains 2, the answer would be false. So it's so simple, just you need to understand the concept that how you are going to use these methods by importing the package, and you need to make sure you need to remember all these methods so that you could easily use them. So moving on, the next method is array dot has list. So you would be having I have took a string array like share subscribe comment are my elements in that array, and I just want to convert this array to a list. Simply I am using arrays dot has list of, I am passing my string array here, then it would convert it into a list of strings. Then I can directly print my list. My list name is list sb system.out.println list sb would give me an output in the following form. See, it would print a list has sing like share subscribe and comment. So the next method is arrays dot binary search. So as I've told you that binary search would search the element from the array whether the element is present in the array or not. If it is not present, it would return -1. So I have an array with software brains 3, 4, 7, 2, 1, 8, 5. Now I am going to sort my array. So why the reason why I'm sorting my array is whenever the binary search need to be worked, it should be in the sorted order. The elements should be sorted order. Hence the reason I am sorting my array. So you could see here the second statement is array.soft of software brains. So now my elements get sorted. Now I would use this method to check whether one of the element is present in this array or not. So let's see how gonna use here. So arrays dot binary search of, I would give my array name software brains and I want to find whether 7 is available in this array or not. So see, this 7 is present at the second location and it would give the index of that second location. See 0, 1, 2. Hence it is available at the second index. It would return me the answer 2. If it was not available in the array, then the answer would be -1. Hope you have got understood this problem, and if you are unclear with any concept, please do mention your questions in the comment section. I would give a brief analysis to your comment. So moving on to the next method, that is arrays.fill method. See, I have already told you this is gonna add elements to the existing array. Now I have an array software brains 1, 4, 5, 6, but I need to add element 2 between 1 and 3, and I mean these two are indexes. If you don't specify these two locations, like if you give as array dot fill of software brains comma 2, then your whole array would be filled with 2. So to avoid that, you need to add at only specific locations. Then you need to mention your starting index and the ending index and the element you that wanna add to your array. So now I have mentioned 1 comma 3. So 1 and 3. So starting from 1 and 2, so it will take first index, second index. So in two indexes the 2 would be filled. So when I print my array after filling using this method system.out.println arrays dot to string of software brains would print me an output 1, 2, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, because the array the 2 is filled at the two locations 1 comma 3. 1 3 between 1 3 there are 1 and 2, so it would be filled. So 0th location 1, and first location we would print fill 2, second location we would fill 2, and the rest all locations are same as earlier. The moving on to the next method, that is array of copy of method. You if you want to create a copy of existing array, then you could directly use this method. So one example array is, I have array software brains with 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Now I need to make a copy. So first copy array 1, I am taking arrays dot copy of the existing array software brains comma 8. 8 is the size of the copy array that you are gonna create. So as a size, I have given the size 8. So 8 elements would be added to my new array. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So my copy array 1 would be the same exact copy of software brains. And if I took array, I am gonna make another copy of the existing array. So I am gonna prepare copy array 2. Here I have given the length as 3. So only 1, 2, 3 would be added to my new array, and only 3 elements are copied to the next new array. So you could clearly see the output. System.out.println of copy arrays.toString of copy array 1 would print me all the elements, whereas system.out.println of copy.array 2 would print me only 3 elements. So friends, hope you are clear with this video, and please do watch the another video which I have told earlier. I have also given a brief analysis on strings, so you could easily understand how we gonna use our string methods in our programs. So that's all for this video. Thank you for watching, and please do mention your queries in the comment section and like this video. Thanks. Bye bye.